I'm videoing it.
I can't see how bright it is, but I can see it. I was expecting to go that way instead of this.
Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And how are you today? This is our Wip Wednesday edition of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And hello! Happy Hump Day, Alice. Alice is here. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a great day. And got my coffee and my hair in a really weird bun. But anyway, it's up and it's off my neck. Mhm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Bring you a little bit closer and bring you in a little bit more. Here we go. There we go. All righty. How is everybody today? I hope you're having a great day. Let me turn down my phone because my my alarm is going off here. Aha. Aha. Okay. I did a call out for some duck patterns. And my sweet sister-in-law is sending them to me right now. Look at this. Look at this. All these little duck patterns she's sending me. Isn't that awesome? Look at these. That is amazing. Amazing. So let me turn my volume down. Volume down. There we go. So yes. So why am I trying to find patterns for ducks when I have the picture of a chicken on my little thumbnail? Well, I will tell you. I will tell you in a minute. Happy Wednesday, Patty Barker. It is good to see you. Good morning, Joyce. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. And so yes, I have coffee in my cup this morning. What's in your cup? I have coffee with a little bit of half and half, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good if I don't say so myself. Mm. So I got up this morning and yeah, I made a quiche. Actually, I made two quiches because the recipe that I created, it is a double recipe, because usually when I make a quiche, I buy those refrigerated pie crusts, and they come two in a box. So I'll make two at a time. And Tanya Perte, God's blessings to everyone. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, my sweet, sweet sister-in-law. I love you so, so much. And oh, Alice has already had her coffee, and now she's on to cozy coffee. Cozy, cozy. Yummy, yummy. Okay, let's see. Patty Barker says it's already 88 here, and it's only 9:30. Another hot one. Wow. Let me see what it is here. Well, we have another heat advisory until 7 o'clock tonight, and it is. Are you ready for this? It's currently 79, and the real feel is 91. 91. That's crazy. That is insane, insane. And by noon, the real feel, oh my goodness. Okay, the highest is going to be 3 o'clock. The real feel is 104. Oh my goodness. I hope my girls survive. So, now I have been a crazy crochet lady. And and yeah, now I'm a crazy chicken lady too. Crazy, crazy chicken lady. So, what can I say, right? Oh, putting quiche ingredients into purchased tortilla bowls. No reason not to, right? Yeah. I've even made quiche without a crust, and it's just as good. I mean, it's not delicious as using a nice pie crust, but it's just as tasty because you make the insides tasty, right? Oh, good morning, Catherine. Catherine says, so far, what was in my cup was warm salt water. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Miguel, good morning. Miguel gives a blanket hello to everyone. So good morning, Miguel. And Patty Barker's phone just alerted 90 degrees. Real feels 96. Tisk, tisk, tisk. My goodness. Yes, it's going to be a warm one. We are under a heat advisory until 7 p.m. tonight. And woo woo, it's bad. It's really, really bad. So, yeah, we're just trying to keep our girls, our chicks, cool enough while this heat wave is going. So, Naomi, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. So, woo, it is hot and I am trying to stay cool. And thankfully, I overpaid on my electric bill last month. Did not know that I did, but now I only owe $29 in July, which is crazy. Crazy. So, yeah, I'm going to take that extra cuz I guess I overpaid so much that I was like, there's a problem. What's going on? Well, I didn't overpay, I double paid. I paid twice. So I don't know if there was a glitch in the system or if I thought it didn't go through and I put it through twice. Not sure what happened, but okay. So let's see. Catherine is still recovering from jaw surgery. She said, I tried scrambled eggs yesterday but couldn't eat them, but I had tomato soup, so I could drink that. Good. Tomato soup has lots of vitamins in it, and it has the sodium that you need to help hold on to, with the electrolytes and all of that. So that's good. Tomato soup is good for you, my dear. Oh my goodness. So, so. Here's what's going on in my world. Mm. So I've been working on a project that I'm going to film the tutorial for it next week. Mama's done. It's pretty. I kind of talked about it a little bit on Monday, didn't tell you what it was. And oh no, Catherine. She's gonna try mashed potatoes today and she lost 9 pounds so far. Sweetie, you have got to eat. Oh my goodness. Um, put some chicken broth in those mashed potatoes to make them go down easier so they're not so thick, and just take as much as your tummy can hold. Yep, take as much as your tummy can hold. My goodness. So, so yesterday I was working on a project and it was supposed to be a one ball project. However, I went through one ball and I need some more. And I only had that one color in stock. How does that happen? Look at all my yarn, right? But it happened. And so I need to go to Hobby Lobby today and get some more yarn. So that's what I'm doing today. After this live, I will be going to Hobby Lobby to get some more yarn. And yeah, so once I finish that project, I could have finished it yesterday and thought about, how I was going to film it. I want to do a better job than I did last time. The last one I did was really kind of quick and haphazard. This next one, I want to do it right. The last one I did was the pillow. Um, this one, I want to do upright. Yes. Oh, Miguel. Miguel says he's exhausted after 2 days in a row of doctor appointments and tests. Um, yes. Oh, you think it's 30% weak at Hobby Lobby? Oh, good. I hope so. I hope so because I need yarn. So even if it isn't, I have to have that one ball of yarn, but I really would like to get a couple more in that same colorway so that I can make, a couple of them. So, okay, Alice is doing laundry. She'll be back in 10 minutes. Oh, good. It's the 30% off week. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You know what? In my treks to Hobby Lobby lately, which hasn't been very often, but when I did go, I have not seen um, any clearance, so I must have missed the clearance. I don't know that they do a really good clearance in my area. I don't know. But or maybe they hide it. Sometimes they hide it. They just keep it on the shelf, but they put the orange sticker on it. I don't know. So anyway, yeah. So that's what I've done today. I made quiche. I'm gonna do the live. Then I have to go to Hobby Lobby, and I also have to stop at Rural King to get some more pig's ears for my little puppy and some chicken wire fencing, so that eventually we can get someone to help us get the chicken wire fencing up, and so that we can have the chicks chick 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 out in the yard. So they will be happy with that. They'll be very happy, I know. Um, mhm, mm, 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 mm. Good coffee. Good, good, good coffee. So tell me how you are and tell me what's on your hook. And also, if you saw my thumbnail, it said duck patterns needed. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. Oh, Naomi's having a busy day. Walmart has blanket yarn for $5. Wow. Did you buy them out? Did you buy every single blanket yarn they had? Oh my goodness, Tanya, that is wonderful. So I wonder if they're doing that everywhere. They may be. They just may be. You never know. You never know. Okay. So yesterday, one of my dad's nurses or CNAs came to visit with him and take care of him. And so she was talking about her little granddaughter who is 2 years old, and she's going to be having her for a while. And so I ran in the crochet room and I got my little bunny leggy doll, the long leg doll that was pink and looks like a bunny. And I gave it to her and I said, "Give this to your granddaughter." And so she's like, "Oh my goodness, did you make this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she said, "You crochet?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Can you teach me to crochet?" And I said, "Yes. Yes, I can teach you to crochet." So then she said, "Can you make a duck?" And I said, "Well, I can make pretty much anything. If yeah, yeah, I can make a duck." And so now I need to find a pattern for a duck because she wants me to teach her how to make a duck. She has a Jeep. And so, if you are in the know about the Jeeps and the ducks, people leave ducks for the Jeep owners, and then they line their dashboard with the Jeeps while she wants to be able to crochet a duck, which is a very fun, noble thing, right? So she wants to learn how to crochet a duck. So that's why I said duck patterns needed. Um, let's see. Oh, I could get a terracotta plant pot saucer, just the saucer, and put some water in it. And for the chicks, if they're hot, they'll stand in it. That's nice. That's a good idea. Yeah. So we have some frozen water bottles that we took the labels off, and we've been putting those in there, and they've been pecking at them and laying on them and getting near them. So that's helping them cool off. And then we have a fan in there. But um, they plus then yesterday was watermelon day, so they had some watermelon, and that cooled them off. That helped too. So, and we're also feeding them now chick grit because of the heat, I'm feeding them cooler things like watermelon. It's very cold watermelon, very cold zucchini, and letting them eat that. And then that's hopefully helping them cool down too. So, yeah. So I'm a crazy chicken lady and I'm a crazy crochet lady. I used to be a crazy pug lady. I still am a little crazy pug lady, but I don't see pugs as often and I don't have any pugs at the moment. So I can't call myself a crazy pug lady if I don't have any pugs, right? Um, but I can call myself crazy and because I'm allowed. Oh, let's see. Jenna has a no-so duck, the lady who we spoke about on Monday. Nice. Nice. Chickens cool themselves off through their feet. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. I like that. Yeah. So they haven't gone outside yet, and their coop has really gotten kind of hot. So anyway, so what's on your hook? I'll show you what's on mine. This is not the project that I am designing. This is a double-sided. Yeah, here we go. It is a um, double-sided pot holder that then you fold down, and there you have it, and you just keep going in a circle until. So I'm going to bring you down here so that you can see me crochet. And yes, it looks like my eyes are closed, but I'm just looking down. I can do this, but that just looks weird, and nobody wants to watch that. That just looks weird. Ella on No Catchy Name has a really cute duck I've seen. Not sure if it was her pattern, but she shares links if it's not. Nice. Soon you'll have goats, cows, and llamas. Miguel, my goal for 2026 is to build a structure for the goats, and 2027 is my goat year. So I'm going slow. And yes, you did, Tanya. 6 duck patterns. Ah, the ones with a hat on. Yes, they are so cute. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. And so, yeah, the duck patterns, they they want to look like a rubber ducky if it's for the Jeep people. Um, so no legs, just sitting on the dashboard, kind of a thing, right? And so anyway, and I'm sure that they have some way that they attach them to their dashboard, because there's no way that they would all stay there with turning and whatever. There's no way. So I am making a hot pad slash pot holder, and it's the diagonal um, pot holder. And so right now I'm just going around and around and around, making half double crochets, because that is my go-to stitch right at the moment, a half double crochet. And so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, and it's fast, and I'm liking it a lot. So yeah. Plus I have my 5.5 millimeter crochet Clover Amour crochet hook. And yeah, loving it. Loving it. So, yeah. So what is on your hook? What is on your hook? I want to know. Let's see. Oh, Catherine says I'm making stuff for the store for October. So I made a rustic Christmas tree and a rustic snowman so far today. I'll make pumpkins and ghosts. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, and Naomi says, I got an order for a coaster set from my pick I shared yesterday. So started that. Yes, that was a really pretty coaster. Did she specify colors? I'm wondering if she needed a certain color. That is really nice. I like that. The coaster set that Naomi shared on her, was it Instagram or on your Facebook page? It was one of the ones where it has like little flowers all around, and then when you bunch them up and then you put them in the little crocheted bowl, it looks like it looks like really pretty flower bowl or something like that, right? Ooh, Catherine is also making her fall table runner. Nice. Nice. That is one thing that I really want to get into is making a table runner. Um, so yes, definitely, definitely want to do something like that. And do have some colors in mind for something like that. So fun times, fun times. And so y'all are doing really, really good. Um, so yeah, I just need to get that color and then I think I might try it in a different colorway and call it something else. You never know. I think I might call it seasonal or seasons. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We'll call this summer. Summer, 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 summer. Summer. You know, we are in the thick of it, aren't we, with this summer stuff and the heat? And yet, yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday, Nisi was talking about near where she is. I think it was was it Montana, where they had 10 inches of snow yesterday. 10 inches of snow. Oh, you have a setup tomorrow for a show Saturday, so you're finishing tooth fairy pillows. Nice. With cotton yarn, you like how you can lay everything on top of it for display. I like that too. Oh my, Tanya is working on a baby blanket. Yay. Yay, Tanya. What pattern are you using? I want to know. What pattern? So my youngest granddaughter, Alice, speaking of tooth fairy pillows, is 5 and she just lost her first tooth while she was here. And thankfully her mommy and daddy were here too. She got so excited. She jumped up and down, she cheered, she ran around the kitchen. She was so excited that she lost her first tooth. And it was adorable. Adorable. So they waited on the tooth fairy until they went home. And then, so the first night that they got home, the tooth fairy came. And then the next day, she lost a second tooth because her two bottom teeth were both loose at the same time. And she lost her second. So 2 nights in a row, the tooth fairy came to her house. Can you believe that? That tooth fairy must be like in the neighborhood or something. So she was so excited. So excited. So Naomi says, I'm going to be making a set of placemats for a friend as well. That's nice. That is nice. So, whoopsie. Let me see. There we go. I don't know how it could be 79 with a real feel of 96 or something like that, right? I mean, that heat index has to be so high just for that to happen. That is crazy. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Tanya says, I lost the pattern, so I'm just going around in a circle. I think it is big enough to cover my table. Wow. Good. Good, good, good. Are you making it in baby blanket yarn? Or are you making it? I bet you're making it in blanket yarn. I bet you are. Nice. You know, Ah, you have a pattern for a table runner that says thankful, and you've been wanting to make it, but other things get in the way. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. I do like that too. That blank that I think you showed it to me, the table runner that says thankful. I really like it. Really, really like it. And yes, things just tend to get in the way, don't they? They really do. I don't know why, but it's just like when you're retired, you think, how in the world did I have time to do whatever it is that I did, right? Oh, Naomi says it's 80 with a real feel of 85. And so that's not as bad as here, but wow. Yeah. Yep. So when you make a table runner, just throwing out a question, I want to know what kind of yarn do you use? Are you going to use cotton? Are you going to use acrylic? Are you going to use probably not wool or anything like that because that's a little more high end and you want to use that for wearables. But would you do cotton or acrylic? I really want to know. Um, because when I first started crocheting, I did acrylic for everything, right? And I think I have since I started doing all the crazy dishcloths and stuff like that. Um, oh, your sister Linda always hosts Thanksgiving and you wanted to make it for her. That is really sweet. That is really, really sweet. So what kind of okay. Catherine says cotton. Alice says cotton. That's what my mind was going towards cotton. But some people they use acrylic for just about everything. And I used to be one of those people where I just used acrylic for everything, not thinking. I used acrylic for even when I made like washcloths and things like that. I used acrylic and I don't know why I did that. Um, but now I know and I use cotton. Um, I use acrylic for blankets um, and wearables and stuff like that. But no more. Usually things that go on the table or things that um, are used in the kitchen or dining room, I use cotton for. And even some wearables like my bucket hats, I use cotton for those. I just feel like it would be a lot softer. I don't know. And cooler. Okay. So Catherine says cotton, Alice says cotton, Naomi says cotton. Cotton holds shape better and it can be used for hot food. True. True. You could put just about anything on it and it's not, as long as it is at least 80% cotton, it's not going to flare up or melt or, have 85% cotton, excuse me, at least 85% cotton. But you know what? I always do the 100% cotton. So I feel good about that. So, yeah, look at this. I am racking it up here. Look at this. So, let me see. So, you can see not too much longer, and I'll have this done. Um, so, I've got the quiche in the oven. Mom's watching it. And so, when this is done, then we'll have breakfast. And then I've got to head over to Rural King and Hobby Lobby. Yeah. So, that's going to be fun. So, what are you doing today? What is on your agenda today? Are you going to be crocheting? Are you going to be going out? Um, so we've changed over Dad's new his medical care. Well, we've added to it, I should say. So we've added to Dad's medical care, and so we've had visits from lots of nurses and chaplain and um, a social worker came and CNAs came. And so we are just having visitors left and right. It's been kind of fun. Okay. Oh, you do cotton thread. Now, do you do the thin cotton thread or do you do the number 10, which is like a four weight? So I'm assuming when you say thread that you mean um like the oh, I can't think of her name, but it's a woman's name and I don't know. Might be Annie's. I don't know. Let's see. You did laundry, you're making bread and your bread maker. You have to go pick up prescriptions and crochet as much as I can. Yay! Oh, okay. Naomi has to get her fingerprints done for TSA pre-check and then Hobby Lobby and Zales. Woo woo. And Patty Barker says, did grocery shopping at 6:45 a.m. So rest of the day crochet and relax. Woo! Woo woo. Lydia, that's right. Thank you, Naomi. I knew that it was a woman's name. I couldn't think of what it was. So it's Lydia is the name of the um, cotton thread because I used to use that for doilies. Back in the 80s and early 90s, I used to crochet doilies and I really liked it. I did. Um, so, but I used the crochet thread and it was fun. Fun, fun, fun. And this is fun too. I hope that you have a hook and that you're crocheting with me. I've got a little bit longer left and we can crochet together. Wip Wednesday. This is our day to get our whips out and crochet away. And I don't know if I'll get this one done or not. If I do, that's great. If I don't, that's okay too. Um, but I'm aiming for, so this is, I still haven't finished this. Look, I still have this, but this is what I'm aiming for right here is something very similar to this. And I don't know if this is the same. It kind of looks like the same bread. Interesting. Interesting. Let me see if it is. This one says citrine sheen, and this one says citrine sheen. Well, looky there. I've got two of them then. That's good. Good, good, good. Come on in. Okay, I'm on my live right now. Are the chicks okay? No, no, come here. Are the chicks okay? Chicks are okay? Okay. Check the quiche. I can't check it right at the moment, but is it still wiggly? It doesn't taste done. Put it back in. Yeah, that's okay. Dorn, that was my hubby, and he said he didn't think the quiche was done yet. It doesn't taste done, and um, so yeah. So it happens with quiche. You don't want to burn it, but you do want to get it done because you don't want to have it, um, mushy or whatever on the inside. You don't want to have it like that. So when he said, "Can you come check something for me?" I thought about the chicks at first because he was out there giving the chicks fresh water. So anyway, ah, Naomi says hi, Doran. Um, Oh, it's beautiful, Naomi, and looks a lot like a lot of work, 15 to 20. Oh, farmhouse table runner. What? Oh, wow. Farmhouse table runner. Is that the one from um the rustic from the lady that does the rustic? Can't think of her name either. Farmhouse table runner. Let me see. Oh, farmhouse table runner. Oh, that is pretty. Let me show it. So this is the farmhouse table runner that Catherine is doing. MJ off the hook? No. Okay. So this is probably Daisy Farm Crafts or something like that. Yeah, because this looks like a Daisy Farm Craft thing. But if it's not, then kudos to whoever made it. Nice. Nice. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, good. You'll find it and send it? Good. That's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the colors too. Um, yeah. So I think this is kind of like fall colors, this citrine sheen. It kind of has greens and browns and a little bit of a rusty looking color. And with the heat and everything, I think we're going to do the summer of the dishcloth again. I'm not sure, but I sure can use some dishcloths. So, yeah, summer of the dishcloth or summer of the kitchen cotton kitchen. Summer of the cotton kitchen. I think that's what I'll call it in my mind, anyway. So, isn't it funny? They say the quiet on YouTube is like the sound um of death. Oh, she's called the turtle trunk. I've seen her. Okay, awesome. I have used some of her patterns before. She's great. The turtle trunk. I will go look for her. So Catherine is making a farmhouse table runner by the turtle trunk. And let's see. Farmhouse table runner crochet pattern, turtle trunk. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is pretty. That is pretty. Oh, that is going to be so pretty. I love it. So let me see if I can share. That is really nice. Really nice. There we go. So that is a table runner and it's just blocks of color. Very pretty. Oh my goodness. And just really, really gorgeous. And then let's see. Then she has some um okay. Farmhouse table runner. Nice. Ooh, look how it goes down over. I would make this larger, but let's see, view image. Here we go. Here we go. Look how pretty that is. And the stitches, so I'm thinking that maybe that is the yarn under. Is it yarn under, Catherine? It's very pretty. I really like it. I really like it. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you. Um, so you love that stitch? It's not a yarn under. Oh, good, because I really don't like the yarn under. I don't like retraining my hand to do a, a stitch a different way and then having to do it another way too. That's wonderful. I do love that stitch too. Okay. Yay. That's something that we can do. We can definitely do that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, gang. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'm going to run. I've got to go to two places. I see that you can make it any size you want. Robin, hello. Whip Wednesday. That's right. That's right. Robin, I hope that you are having a great day. And I am actually headed out. So I hope that you have a wonderful Whip Wednesday. Keep on crocheting. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time. Have a good day. Stay cool. Definitely, Robin.